Right, let's get going. How you doing? I'm doing what I normally do when I do my videos. There's a big long pause, an intake of breath, and then I kind of go, welcome back to the channel, and I'm never too sure it's recording. And the only thing I tend to edit out on my videos is that first kind of half millisecond. But anyway, yeah, let's get on some listing. Let's do it. Let's say some hellos. Flipping Panda, hello. I was setting up the old YouTube, and I got a like straight away. So thank you whoever did that. Hello, Ali. Good to see you back. Fan club's in. Oh, fan club. Yeah, perhaps I should do an official fan club. I used to belong to the Beano Club. You got a great Nasher badge, which had kind of like plastic, looked like Nasher googly eyes. You got a Dennis the Menace badge and a Nasher badge, and a whole load of stuff about how to be a naughty boy. And I used to belong to the Madness fan club in about 1981. And you used to get a fanzine for that. I was going to say hello, Vinegar Jar. That's me. Hello, Mark, and hello, Maggie. How are we doing? Right, I'm going to get straight on with it. I've got absolutely tons I need to get on and list. No dallying around today. I'm getting to the stage where I'm coming back from the boot fair and I just haven't got room. Which is unbelievable for me. Right, let's get him on. He doesn't work. I should be able to press the button and he should say, you've got a phone call. Hey, you, how you doing? But there's no sound to it. I could open it up. I can't be bothered. The handle, that should have a little cover that is screwed in, but the bit it screws into, you can see there, has broken off and come out. So it's just sold as parts. Cost a fair bit as well. Cost 30 quid. But there we go. Right, I've had a few more in. Damien's in. How you doing? Hope you're well. Lincoln, JJ, JR Reselling, Sir James. Mark, how you doing? Yeah, Mark's in Oz. So good to see him tuning in for a bit of evening session. And yeah, Damien, hope the new place is well. So this costs 30 quid. I kind of knew it wouldn't work, but I did do a bit of research on it. I've got the wrong bloody mouse. Got two mice here, two mices. So paid 30, I'm thinking 50, 60. Let's have a look. Let's get it on. So I'm going to be grafting like anything today. I've been going through some stuff this morning. Board games and things, kind of boring stuff. Scrabble that was missing 5 tiles. Right, here we go. There's one's got one exactly the same one on bids, which is what are they? They've started it at 20 quid bids. Arm is broken. The arm is broken. Let's have a look at that arm. Oh yeah, it's come off. Interesting. Okay. Hello, Cinema Music. The Peter Sellers of reselling. Well, I wish I was a bit more of a seller. I'm a Peter Buyers at the moment. Yeah, sales not been too good, but I'm putting it down to half term, people being busy with that. Like I said, I've been sourcing like nobody's business. I'm so tired with all the sourcing. Like, I was hitting boot fairs over the weekend and over the bank holiday weekend. Derek, sunny Scotland. It's sunny London at the moment, so that's not too bad. Pete's in. Happy chat. Oh, everyone's in. If I miss anyone, let me know. Monkey Thrifter. I think I said JJ. Yes. Nespresso has made a live. Tit for tat. How you doing? Good to see you. Yeah, so Monday I normally just try and get 5 listings done. Sometimes I don't. Sometimes I will just chat. Right, one sold for 72 with a box, obviously working. There's quite a few different ones of these Mickey Mouse ones, but I think this is, supposedly a little bit rarer. So I've got 60 in my head. One sold for 100. Yeah, 60 will do me. On broken stuff, I don't mind if it doubles up. And of course, the higher the value, the more I'm inclined to take less profit, if you know what I mean. I'd flip 10 grand item for 15 grand, but I wouldn't flip a pound item for £1.50, or sometimes I do. Okay, yeah, I think all the sold ones have gone for about like 80 to 100 on Buy It Now. There's one here from the British Heart Foundation. Let's see what they say. Briefly function tested. Appears in good condition. Okay. You picked up a boxed Atari XE console, Derek. I've never heard of the XE console. I've got, I'll probably come to them, a load of 2600s. I was going to wait, and I might actually wait and see if Dave Repairs turns up, because I was going to talk about it when he's in, because he likes that sort of stuff. But I had all these Atari 2600s, which I didn't think works, and now it looks like some of them are working. But I'll talk about that a bit later. Hello, Pure Retro. Yeah, an XE console. I'll have to look that one up. Right. Sold as. I can't even sell it. It's either new or used. Can I change category? Corded phones. Do I want it in Disney or corded phones? I want it in corded phones, really. Mobile phones and communication, home phones and accessories, corded phones, or do I stick it in Disney? What a pain. Let's have a look at see where some of the others have stuck theirs. I'd buy a rusty bath if it had a plug on it. Well, I haven't been buying a lot of electronics recently, to be honest. I had a chance to buy a load of combis, but I didn't take it just because, I don't know, I just wasn't in the mood. Yeah, it's all in the Disney character category. It looks like. This one sold for 100. Nice price. All they've put is Mickey Mouse phone. Yeah, that's in the Disney category. Okay. So we're going to go with that. As usual, any questions, please ask. I'll try not to ignore you. And that one's from the States. Don't really want that one. But yeah, I've only got a few things I've got to pack up. I've got to pack up a bag of lawn green bowls, which isn't that hard, but I've just got to find a good box for it. And then just a few other bits, really. Like I say, sales haven't been amazing. Yeah, I've listed those tapes I picked up. None have sold. I think I've probably priced them too high. I put them in kind of like similar music reason. Maybe I should just sell the whole lot. I've also realised that Lilliput Lane, I've bought a load of Lilliput Lane miniature figures. If you see Lilliput Lane, it's really not worth it. I mean, I bought 15 little cottage figures, and they're probably worth about like £5 each if they're in brand spanking new condition. I've ended up sticking them on Facebook. I've listed a few of them on eBay, but I've done the whole lot on Facebook for like 30 quid. I paid 15 for them. So yeah, we'll probably be able to shift them. I know what I'm putting the title, Spares Repairs. I won't be only doing that. From now, one character short. Why have they put My Bell 805? Is that what it is? Yeah, looks like it. Right, here we go. Right, Spares Repairs. Animation works, but No sound. Telephone handle. Cover. See photos. There we go. You'll never touch Lilliput again. Yeah, I know what you mean. In actual fact, he had 3 lots of similar stuff, and I was that close to buying it because I'm thinking I might do all right here, and I'm glad I didn't. But like I say, I spent 15 quid. I got 15 cottages from kind of like biggish size to like little ones. Hopefully I'll be able to clear it, and I've learnt the lesson. Panasonic combi. Yeah, if it's a VCR DVD combi, that's probably like £250. What's this? Cinema music. Pete. Oh, he's telling me what I do. Fantastic. I walk past the pennies in the hope of hitting big all the time. Sell small and many as well. Well, I don't think that's completely right. I mean, this cost me £1. These cost £3. This cost £1. And I've got about 6 other board games down there, which I saw over the weekend that cost £1. Yeah, not exactly right. I know Lee Cola Flipper, he does look for quality, and George Ross will focus in on the quality. I tend to try, apart from when I'm getting Lilliput Lane, and hit profit. You know, and like I say, if the value is higher, I'll accept less profit. You know, I'll buy 50 and yeah. But there we go. Yeah, Damien, I think you're right. Lots of people saying, I don't mind making a mistake once. Never again. Never again. Hello, Angie. Sat drinking your coffee, reading emails. It's all right, isn't it? Working hard then, I see. It's kind of like when I was working. All right, William James, hello. Good to see you too. The garden chairs haven't sold. They only went on a couple of days ago. And yeah, I think I priced them quite high. And I'm kind of thinking I priced them, the two, what are they called? The ones you lie down on, the lie downy ones. I priced them at 160, which may be ambitious. I think they could sell anywhere from now up until the start of the summer holidays. And I've put on the smaller deck chairs for 75 for the pair. So there we go. There's Lee, who is, if you're on Instagram, the Retro Pursuit. He's local to me. Good to see you, Lee. How you doing? I think you had a break from sourcing on Sunday. I went down to Hayes again, which was good, and was absolutely knackered. Got in and fell asleep for about 3 hours. There we go. I'm almost back in the land of the living. But yeah, I'm trying to push. I mean, it's a difficult time. I say it's a difficult time. I mean, sales at the moment, like my sales yesterday on eBay weren't great, like 50, 60 quid. And I've got that 31-day graph always gets me, and I've got about 4 or 5 days dropping off, which are a minimum of £100 a day. So it's like, oh my God. Sun loungers, that's the word. So it's all like, you know, and the last few days have not been brilliant, to be honest. But, you know, where we are in the month, what I am really looking forward to is I have restructured the shop so that some big sales are going to happen on the 19th, 20th. So I'm going to have, I always have done sales, but it's been up to a maximum of 20%. Whereas now it's dependent on time, it's going to be up to 50%. So stuff over a year, I've had over a year is going to be discounted at 50%. And it sounds a lot, but when I think, well, I really do want to get rid of it. I want to freshen up the shop. You see these shops that are like 200 items, 300 items, but they're getting the sales all the time. So Yeah, it's basically I give it a go for 3 months. Then the next 3 months is 10%. 3 months after that is 20%. 3 months after that is 30, 40, 50. So once you get up to you've had it a year, it's 50% off. Now bear in mind that I very rarely will put something on. This is an exception. This is going on at double the price I paid, but normally it's a bare minimum 4 times. Like normally for clothes it would be 4 times, and sometimes I can buy stuff and it can go on for 100 times, or depending on how good the sourcing is. So to bring it down by, if I've got something on at 100 times and I cut the price in half, it's still 50 times what I put it on at, if you see what I mean. Or if it goes on at 4 times, if I slash the price in half eventually, it's still double what I paid for it. So there we go. Oh, right, I'm too analytical. Well, everyone, the world don't turn to the beat of just one drum. I think you'll find, everyone does it different ways. So the one thing I will never do is to say do it my way, but I'll do it my way. You do it your way. Right, there we go. That's drafted up. Saves draft. Got a load of these which I picked up this week. Then the expiry date has gone on them. They're quite old, but I think they should. They cost £2.50 each. It's got a date written on it. There should be. I can't see an actual HP expiry date. There must be one on there. Oh, there it is, I think. Let's have a look. You like my ponderous and thoughtful approach. Well, I'm becoming a bit like Z. I'm changing my mind every 5 minutes. But you just got to try everything, haven't you? No one will tell you how to, if you ever watch a channel and someone says, "Here's how you do it," don't go for them. Or I would say, it's everyone's situation is different. Right, let's have a look at solds for these. 1, 2, 4, a yellow, jaune. £32.99, brand new, factory sealed. That's probably not past the expiry date. £21 on bids, £19 on bids. Open, never used for £27.99. Interesting. So we're looking about cinema music. Oh well, I'll have to watch your channel and have a look at what you say. Right, let's have a look at this. Hello, Mark Carrick. How you doing? Chris, Cooking at Hayden's. How you doing? Good to see you. Trying to get going on a Monday morning in the nicest possible way. And just trying to crack on. Right, where's the bloody expiry date on these? Let's have a look at this one. Well, £2.50 to £3 will be all right. I think it's this date, which is kind of, you can't see it at all. See this date here, but I don't know if it's an expiry date on there. I could just say it's dated 2012. I think that's what I'll do. And how much am I going to try and get for it? Oh, you like the pickups? Thanks, Lee. Yeah, it was. Have you ever? What's happened to the exposure? Oh, have you ever fallen like down a little hole at Hayes? It's like I've done it twice now. You've suddenly hit a foot-sized hole in that place. Right. I'm just going to have a quick look at some of these other ones and see if they say anything about age. It's so difficult to know what to go for. A load of them are sold on bids. None of them mention anything about dates. So look at this one. This one looks a bit shonky. Box is damaged. The date on the HP ink is manufacturer warranty expiry date. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I mean, it should be. It is new and sealed, and it should be fine. I sell loads of those little ones, but I don't often do big old boys like this. I've done a few. Hello, Night's Life. How you doing? Good to see you. Where were you? Were you sourcing this weekend? Oh, let's just get this on. Oh, screw it. I'm just faffing around here. I've got 3 of these things, 4 of these cartridges to list. So I think I'm going to try for 25 free postage, 32 free postage. I think I'll go for 20 quid with postage. That will go large letter. No, not large letter, small parcel. Right, let's go. Oh, you're at Hayes as well, Mark? Yeah, it wasn't bad yesterday, was it? I kind of got out about 9ish, I think. I got there early doors, actually. I thought it was going to be early. I woke up at 4:30, and there were still loads of people when I got there. I think I must have rocked up around about 5:15. Right, sealed. There we go. Right, that'll do. Let's crack on. Get 4 of these listed. I've done 5. I'm going to go and get a cup of tea and leave you all to it. Right, media. Photos going later. Condition new. Yeah, well, new. What would you say? New or open, never used? It's not opened. It is new. It is new. I'm doubting myself here. Okay. Shame we haven't got new other for this category. Box. Right, box. Right, new. I'll put new old stock, and I might put. I'll put that in the title as well. I can't fit it in. Hello, Aid. How you doing? Happy chap. New other. No new other. Doesn't exist for this category. Okay. Put it in the description. So it's the warranty expiry date. FNS resellers. Oh, bum. Words of wisdom from F&S resellers. Okay. Condition notes. It has a little wear. Manufacturer warranty date. Was it 17/03/2012? I didn't actually got a country of. Hasn't got a country. No, won't worry about that. Right, that's that one. Can muck about all day faffing around with that. Get on. Hang a gong. Right, new in, and I'm going to go for £20 plus postage. Very reasonable price. I have to save that as draft. So I've got another one. Now this one again is sealed but squished. Sealed but squished. So, you know, I always think, has anyone got in here and put their empty cartridge in here? I don't think they have. It's just squished. It's come from an auction. Obviously a firm that's gone belly up or something. So I'm just going to copy this draft and just change it for black rather than yellow. The best chippies are in the roughest areas. Or is that carpenters or chip shops? Best chippies in the roughest area. We've got a great chippy down, what's it called? Chipsmiths, Carshalton High Street. Blinding chip shop. They've won awards, you know. Oh, yes. Right, 124A black. Base jet tone, factory sealed. Photos later. Black. Something in the item specifics for colour. Yeah, black. Here we go. Blah, blah, blah. Low roll rubbish. And save as draft. Hello, Lee. How you doing? Oh, chip shops. Okay. Hello, Darren. How you doing? Oh, God, everyone's coming in. Rosie Marsden. How you doing? Yeah, Lee will be on his 10-minute break. Notification from eBay. Someone's bought something. It's a miracle. There is a God. Oh, £40 sale. Rather nice. That was an offer. The other thing with doing my, I will do a video about it when I get the time. Like I say, I've been crazy with sourcing, but like really being hot on discounting stuff down to 50%, is that, like I say, I've done this for a while, but you know, my shop is organised into, you have the area, so it'd be like men's clothes, but within that I have promotion, I have new in, okay. I have promotion 1, 2. That's what I used to have. I've added now 3, 4, 5. So it's a 10, 20, 30, 40, 50% sale. I also have auction, but I never tend to use it. I never tend to put anything to auction. And the handy thing with doing that is not only because every couple of weeks I can go select men's clothing, promotion 2, stick it in a 20% sale. But if I'm sending out offers, because pretty much I'm sticking to my price, unless I've got my price really wrong, I can go, well, I know what I'm offering this at. This is going to be like 20%. So, yeah, it's been quite a lot of work, you know, just making sure everything's all right for that. But when you're sending out offers for like 30% offers, the buyer's thinking, fantastic. Little do they know it's been hanging around, you know, it's been hanging around me for like 8 months and I'm desperate to get rid of it. So there we go. Right. Cyan, I've got a couple more of these. Ah, very nice to get a £40 sale. So there's me saying, oh, God, I've got a load of £100 days dropping off. How am I going to do it? All you've got to do is sell a few £40 items. Look at that. And like I said the other day, I really want to get that. I want to get that 90-day turnover, like minimum 10K. I think that's what it should be. I know my profit's good, so and you know, you can't really. It's so difficult to say what is good and what isn't. But that's where I want to be. I want to be like I want that to be my baseline. Right. I won't get anywhere if I don't list something. I'm hoping to organise a bit of get people on my channel and chat. Lee will hopefully come on. I'll maybe do it this week, but like I say, I've been so busy with sourcing, everything else has gone out the window. So I wouldn't mind getting Lee on. Wouldn't mind getting Shelstra on. Who else wouldn't mind? Fainstein wouldn't mind getting you on. But like I say, I keep saying I'm going to do it next week, and I never go and do it. But it will happen. Cinema music. It's all based on profit, to be honest. But you have to be wary of the lower priced items since managed payments, because if you watch Edward's channel, his mum sells books. So there's a lot of things under a fiver, and eBay have taken, you know, their charge is 30p. So if you're selling something for like, you know, £3, that's 10% of the money gone already. So, but like I say, I do have a range of things. I don't generally, once it gets to a fiver, you know, once it goes lower than that, and a lot of times under a tenner, I'll either just bundle it up so it's like a £20 lot. So I've got a lot of UNDs on at the moment, a lot of this sort of stuff, and I've tried to do them individually. And if they don't sell, I'll just stick 5 of them together. You know, probably better to do it like that. Oh, we've got Nick is on Night's Life. Oh, fantastic. Yeah, I know you were on his channel the other day. Yeah, tea cakes. That's if it's a solid seller, spending 500 to get 2K is fantastic. Yeah, it's you know, so different. You cannot say do not get big items, do not get small items, you know, and I'm a bit of a mishmash of everything. Right, what am I doing? Resuming that draft and changing black to cyan. That's what I'm doing. Yeah, small items do make profit. Like I say, I've just shown you about 6 items I bought for £1. Right, cyan. I'll spend anything from 50p to I spent £100 on something the other day, you know, so I think that's probably, well, I've spent like over £1,000 on a bundle, like a huge haul. So yeah, there's no limits. Right, save as draft. Right, that's the 3 cartridges. Right, oh, we've got the address. It's some laboratory in Sutton, just down the road from me. Delivery date 2010. Interesting. Right, let's have a look at this one then. Is that exactly the same? Just a different packaging? Probably is. Ashley, banging out the media. How you doing? Ashley, are you Ashley from Fortnite? I'm assuming you are. I never know the name. Say yay or no, because if you are, you left the squad yesterday, and after you left, we got a win. Just saying, but it probably isn't. Probably talking all sorts of nonsense. Yes, I was playing Fortnite with Tom English Picker, Peter Ray, and Lucy Games. Lucy Plays. Ah, yeah, it is Ashley. Yeah. Couldn't believe it. Got a win. Tom with his impulse bow was on fire. Right. But nobody else wants to hear about Fortnite plays. Right, Q 6001A. Right now, condition new. cyan. This is black. I always think the black one should go. Is it black? Yeah, it's black. I always think they should go better. Everyone needs black ink. Is that the one? That's exactly the same one. 13 quid. Oh, it's not what I was hoping for. 13 quid or best offer. Still better than £2.50 what I paid for it. Oh, why am I looking at solds? I'm looking at, well, someone's asking 13 quid. Just Pete's, Darren's getting into Fortnite chat. Yeah, I do. Yeah, of course I do. 6,180, 17 quid free postage, 30 quid, £12.75. Cyan. Okay, that's not looking. Perhaps I'll do 15. Let's have a quick another check. I'll go into something a little bit more interesting in a minute. Honest. Oh yeah, cyan. I'm assuming it is black. It's under this blooming label. Oh, hang on. It's an easy peeler. Oh no, it's a cyan. It's a cyan. Okay, so this guy's selling his cyans for. Oh, it's from the United States. Okay, well, let's hope, yeah. Haze manuals. Oh, well, yeah. I've never picked up haze manuals. It's probably because I've seen them and they've been too much money and I was scanning them into Amazon. But good that they made you some money straight away. So, here's Becky. What's she saying? I'm just starting on my reselling journey and all the changes at eBay seem quite scary when I'm used to PayPal. I haven't had any problems with the new system. I didn't like it. I think the thing is, you have to accept it because they ain't going to change back. So the sooner you get used to it and put your mind at rest, the better it will be for you. It's a bit like I said the other day with charity shops. Their prices have gone up. They are going more boutique-y. A lot of people are talking about it. But the simple fact of the matter is, it ain't going to go back. It ain't going to go back to, them having loads of stuff to, selling for £2. And, my ones, I don't go in anymore. I mentioned it last week. They are so obviously creaming off all the good stuff and all the not so good stuff. Like it's only like the crud left. And, and selling it online themselves at their listing warehouse, and so it's not going to change. So you just have to find alternatives. So yeah, it is a pain when things change, but you just have to kind of accept it and get your head around it, pretty quick. Right, let's get this on. UK only. I see someone is trying to sell one for 27 quid. So I'm going to go 20 quid. Sell it myself, 20 quid, same as the others. I think that American listing was throwing me a curveball, literally. Okay, save that as draft. Yeah, I'm loving the Skoda. The boot is fantastic. It's quite. I mean, we used to have like a diesel. We had a multipler diesel, and it's like bloody chickaboom when you start out. So getting rid of that and getting the Octavia is lovely. Or just having something that works is nice. Right, okay, let's move on. This is quite interesting if you like your vintage gaming. I got this on Saturday, and it was just sort of sitting there. The guys on the stall, I think, were French. Any vintage gamers in? Well, I didn't know what it was. And it's going to be sold as spares and repairs but it's had a little cartridge port in there. Interesting. It takes a weird plug on this side, but it's a CBS. If you can get anything on it, CBS ColecoVision Ordinateur Multi Services. You can get cartridges for it. That cost £10. I was trying to look it up at the boot fair and getting all sorts of different things. So let's have a look. I think they wanted 15 for it, but I beat them down as I do. Yeah, Mark, I remember you saying, just as I decided to buy one, that never again would I have one. So it made me think, oh, great, but I love it, and a lot of people do love them. So, yeah, ColecoVision, Pete. So there's a load of let's go on sold. There's a load of people selling the cartridges. There's look at this vintage 1983 CBS ColecoVision collection box thing with a load of cartridges, £800. I don't think I'm quite there. The cartridges sell for a huge amount. If ever you see a CBS ColecoVision cartridge, yeah, it all looks like games. There's a games console here for £85. So let's have a look. Mark, you made me laugh with that. Well, hopefully that was just you had a bad experience with it. I like it. I like it. It's okay. This one's got the mains power pack. See if I can see that. Mondeo Ford, Ford Mondeo. I haven't had a Ford for last Ford I had was I can't remember. It was a company car. I can't remember what it was. It was a little thing. People sell the controllers for like 15 quid. So I could spread it down, but I'm not going to. Perfect working order for 130. It's kind of a shame. Oh, someone sold the power supply for 46. Okay. So perhaps I can try for each of those controllers are 15. Someone sells the whole thing for 85 with the plug. Someone sold the power supply for 50 quid. My God, if you ever see a plug with CBS on it and it's got like a funny plug on the end, get the plug. I'm thinking 50 quid. That's where I'm going. Spares and repairs. Here we go. 67. What's he saying? Comes with Smurfs game. This has no power supply unit. There we go. He's gone 67. That's on bids. Do I go? I might go. I might go 64.99. Right. Don't start sawing the limb close to the trunk. Okay, that's something I don't know what you're talking about. Dave. He's here. I can start talking about Atari 2600s. So, Dave, are you listening? I had 3 Atari 2600s. They take a 9-volt power supply, okay, negative center pin. And I tested all of them with my variable power supply, which I got from Amazon Basics. You can change the pin and and all of this. Tested them all, none of them works. One of them ended up going fizz bang, capacitor gone or whatever. But I still had two that seemed okay. I then got hold of another 2600, and it had the original power supply with it. And I thought, well, I'll just stick a multimeter on it and test the voltage coming out of this. And bear in mind that the 2600 should take 9, but it steps it down. I think it's got a regulator in there. Anyway, so I checked the voltage coming out of this power supply, and it's like 12 volts. And I'm like, that doesn't sound good, does it? 12 volts into a 9-volt thing. But in the end, I just thought, we'll just see what it does. Shoved it in. Atari working. I'm thinking, well, that's good. Okay, well, it's, read up about it, and some people were saying, oh, yeah, some of the power supplies were 15 volts, and it steps it down in the unit. So I'll then try my other two that haven't gone fizz bang wallop, and they work as well. So what is that about? A 2600 says it needs 9 volts. The actual power supply you get with it, even though it's outputting 12, is saying it's outputting 9. And when you try 9 on a variable thing, it doesn't work. So there we go. Yeah, it needs at least 7.5 volts. Perhaps it's the ampage. The original did, and I've read that because I read someone saying, was it only like 500 MA? But yeah, perhaps I need to check that. But you can shove 12 volts in it, and it seems all right. Yeah, I think it's the amps that have done me. Right. So I've got like two 2600s. I've got a list with joysticks, paddles, and combat cartridge. So that's got to go on sometime this week. 2 control pads, I'll call those. Spares and repairs. So yeah, Dave, I'm listing as Colico Color Vision thing. Yeah, what I didn't understand was the original power supply. It said 12 volts. It said 9 volts output, and it was outputting at 12. Very strange. And I don't think it's broken, because I think if it was broken, it would fluctuate. So there we go. But I'm happy because I'll keep one working console for me, and I'll know that those 3 chips in it will work. So if I ever get one I need to test, I've got that as a reference. I'll sell the other 2 and look at the third one that went fizz bang wallop, because I bought a load of capacitor upgrade. I bought 2 capacitor upgrade kits. They were a tenner each. Right. It's always good when Dave tunes in. He knows his stuff. Hello, Bowfines. Listing vintage scale electrics while watching this. Got for a bundle free at Sutton. Will I be at Sutton? Yeah, I'll be at Sutton on Wednesday. I think so. Running around like a nutter. Right, untested. PSU on this. Okay, sold with spares repairs. Colico platform. Is it Ordinateur multi-service or is it Colico Vision? Let's try Colico Vision. And yeah, $64.99. You never know. I listed something the other day. It went like that. It does happen. So this week is good. Half term is over. Well, almost over. The eldest is back today. The other mob are back tomorrow. Stick that on a medium parcel. Doodah, save as draft, 64.99. So hopefully, what have I got? I've got to send these 4 parcels tomorrow. I've got to be booting again on Wednesday, but like, you know, tomorrow and kind of Thursday, Friday should be able to hit the listing. And I am still doing, well, I say I'm still doing my, I'll show you very quickly, my momentum piece of paper. But there were like about 3 days where it was 0, didn't list anything. So there we go. All right, Mark, good to see you. Take care. Yeah, keep busy. Making the move. I'm thinking about making a move, getting a job. It's sometimes quite appealing to sort of think, well, maybe I will just do this part-time. But no, I do like it. Right, I got a pair of Moshi shoes. Barely any wear. In fact, there's, look at that, they've got a nice thing inside. You know, when you get a pair of shoes and they look absolutely pristine, and all you can see is like one little grain of pebble in there. I think that's from a label that's been on there. I think I'm going to sell that as new. I mean, there's nothing. There's not a thing on there. But I've got no idea about this brand. And the reason I paid £3 for it was because there was a receipt in there that said £50. So I thought, well, let's have a look. I'm assuming, yeah, in Moshulu, Salcombe. Let's have a look at that. I've never heard of them. Moshulu. Lee, you ever heard of Moshulu? Oh, Neil. That is not good. Ah, right, Dave. Sorry, Neil, I'll get you in a minute. Dave's talking about Atari's, you know, priorities. It has a voltage regulator. I know what you're talking about. The black little thing with the 3 legs, and you put it in and put your doodah. Noses, yes, and I've got 2 of that. I've got a new offer. God, it's all happening. It steps it down, so you should be able to turn it on with a lower power one. Yeah, it must be the ampage, because I've been putting 9 volts in that thing, unless I've got the plug size wrong. But yeah, I'm pretty sure I had the right size plug, but it must be the ampage. Okay, thanks, Dave. Neil, sorry to hear that 550 return scam. I hope eBay will back you up and you get it sorted. Did those Muppet shoes sell? I didn't have any Muppet shoes, so I think you're getting your mixed up. You don't sell second-hand shoes, as you don't know if the previous owner has had a foot infection. That's very true. Yeah, a lot of people buy them though. You know, get a pair of Churches, and if you get them for £70 rather than 200, you know, people will buy them. People buy all sorts of things on eBay, as you probably know. Right. Right, let's have a look. £23 used. Are there any new? Not going to be any new, are there? Yeah, Lee's never heard of them. It's a bit of a rare one. £26 on bids. Mauve pink, £40. Brand new. Couple of mauve pink ones. What am I thinking? $32.99? $32.99 is what I'm thinking. Plus postage. From 50, 20, $32.99, about a third off. So look, I love it when people quote the RRP in the listing title. We'll just delete that out. New box, $32.99. Let's get that sticky. That's where a label has been. and it's attracted fluff. So yeah, $32.99. You sanitize them. That's a good idea. Quick spray. So I'm really not keeping up with the chat. So, so I've missed a load of stuff that Lee's been talking about, and Richard. So I don't know what you're talking about. It doesn't appear. Oh no, Neil. It doesn't appear eBay will. Well, I'll tell you what. If you want to message me and just, I may not be able to help at all, but I might be able to give an opinion on it. Do everything by the book. Get them to return it. I know if you probably know all this, but if it's a foreign buy, that could be more of a pain if it's a big item. But it's I feel for you, because it really can hit you hard when something like that happens. So try and get it sorted, and then as soon as you can, try and move on to the next sale and keep moving ahead. But yeah, I think a lot of us have been there. Right. But if you want to message me just to mull it over, right, here we go. Winnie the Pooh phone, another phone. I haven't tested this one yet, and I will do. Everyone's trying to convince Lee to leave work. I think it all depends whether you enjoy work. South Croydon. Oh, I'll go round there. It's down the road. Oh, man. Bastards. Maybe they may not monetize for that. I'm sure you won't. Right. Pooh phone, I've just typed in. Well, I'll tell you what, do message me and give me his name. I can add him to my block list, which is as long as War and Peace. This phone I paid £4 for. Let's have a look how much they sell for, if it works. Right, I've got a load of mobile phones. That's no good to me. Stick it on solds. Oh, there's one. Someone wants £10 on bids. So that's a good start. I was thinking 15 to 20, not a huge amount of profit. Tigger phone. I've had that Tigger phone before, and that was broken, and that sold broken. So I did pick it up cheap though. Come on, give me a sold. 21 for another similar type. Oh, there's one. Best offer received. Best offer accepted on a £14.90 sale. Are we looking at £15? Five bids, £11.50 with box. Jeepers. Sometimes you think you get good stuff. £24.99. Untested. That is a really good pension scheme. Yeah, that is a really good pension scheme, actually. My old one, it matched up to a maximum of 5. But I was because I kind of worked in that area, or I kind of took maximum advantage of all that sort of stuff, which is the thing to do, because if you put it in there, you won't be paying income tax on it. So yeah. Right, I think I'm going to try for 20 quid on this. They sold theirs for 24, but there's a whole load that have sold for less. So it's good condition anyway. It's a little bit of rattling in there, but that could just be a little bit of broken plastic. Let's hope so anyway. Okay, we're cracking through them. here's one I want to get on. It's a box set of, what's his name? Anthony Horowitz, which is kind of like spy thrillers. I bought these because my son reads them, and I thought there might be some in there that he wants. Apparently, he's got the first 11 anyway, so he doesn't need the first 10. Everyone's talking pensions. Hello, Kathy. Let me know what the best thing is you sourced this weekend. Stop talking about pensions. It's really boring. Let me know what the best thing is you sourced this weekend. Right, here we go. Box. £8.50 or best offer. Yeah, I didn't think it would go for much. These things don't tend to, unless they're a Harry Potter hardback. I'm talking movie quizzes. Okay. £8.50 buy it now. Jeepers. Yeah, it's totally big decision to make going full time. If you enjoy your job, I wouldn't. Why would you? £12.50 sold. 10 quid. 10 quid. I think we'll go 10 quid and we'll do £5.99 postage. This will be. I'm going to stick it. I think it's over 2K, but I'll check it. If it's less, I will change, because my postage policy, I have two main ones that I use. I mean, I've probably got about 10 in total, but my two main ones are over 2 kilograms, and that's courier stuff, and that's I've started out at £7.49 as a generic price. My other one is £3.79 for anything under anything small parcel. Sometimes I do free. Sometimes if it's going to go large letter, I might change it, but I tend to stick it at £3.79. Right, £9.99. Right, hopefully they'll go fairly quick. What else we got? I've got like I said, I've got a load of board games. I think that's exactly right. How long have I been on? I've been on over an hour. Oh my god. Right. Well, screw that. I'm going to go make a cup of tea. Right, everyone, have a brilliant day. Mark Tyler, enjoy the rest of Oz. I think you're out there. Have a great time. He's talking about his mega telly deals. Fantastic. Always blows my mind. Loves tellies. Doesn't like Octavius. That's Mark for you. Kathy's got some Whitley Neal gin pub umbrellas. Don't know how to post them. Ooh, well, do the umbrellas, do you have is it two parts? Do you have a stick and then the other bit? Normally the biggest thing I have sent has gone Hermes. I think their maximum length is 120 centimeters, so just over a meter. Yes, have a great day, everyone. Neil got an aviation radio scanner for about a tenner. Going to go for 250. Kathy got a Stitch Plus, a QT, nice one. A first edition Pichu. Is that a Pikachu? Neo Genesis 8.5. It doesn't mean anything to me, but it's obviously Pokemon. So fantastic. Yeah, Lee. Yeah, if you were made redundant, I think that's a good way to think about it. I got into it because I was offered a reorg and I had the option. You know what I mean? So it is a very serious decision to make. And the first thing you've got to realise is you will not earn the money you earn in a job doing reselling. Well, probably not. You could do, but yeah. Pichu's the one before Pikachu. Oh, right. It's the non. What are they called? Transformed, is it? I know there's a Charmander and a Charizard. That's part of the same transformation line. So, yeah. Right. Have a great day, all. Take care. And I'm hopefully doing... I've got a whole load of retro vintage haul, which you'll see that Colico CBS Colour Vision again. because that's part of a haul that I haven't done the video for yet. So you'll see that soon. But yeah, have a great week, everyone. I'm going off for a cup of tea. Take care, and I'll see you soon. Take it easy.